keep in mind, mass arrest is the last resort. If we don't have to arrest one person, we don't want to have to do that.
Now at 5:30, Chicago Police and the U.S. Secret Service discuss security plans ahead of this summer's Democratic National Convention. Secret Service will also tour the site for the Republican National Convention in Milwaukee later this week.
WGN Sean Lewis has more on how they're gearing up for the major political events.
Well, good evening. We're about 75 days away until the Democratic National Convention sets up shop here at the United Center. The last time the DNC was at the United Center was 1996. Security threats and preparations since then have certainly changed. At a morning briefing,
my biggest concern is making sure that our officers are prepared to deal with any situation.
CPD Superintendent Larry Snelling.
We've got a tremendous working relationship with the Chicago Police.
And Secret Service Director Kim Cheadle, a Chicago area native, gave only a general overview of the security preps underway for the Democratic National Convention that begins August 19th, including reports of more Russian propaganda possibly fueling dissent, which was reported during the 2016 election as well.
I'm aware of those reports that are out. That is one of the great things about planning an NSSE and that whole of government approach, is that we're able to bring all of those resources to bear.
Upwards of 50,000 are expected to attend the convention, with possibly tens of thousands more demonstrators. The DNC plan calls for 20,000 law enforcement officers and agents.
As the Secret Service prepares to protect the convention footprint, the Chicago Police Department has been working internally to train our officers for the large-scale First Amendment activity.
Upwards of 3,000 of CPD's officers are now receiving that specialized training. And Snelling pushed back on questions surrounding a recent Chicago Inspector General's report that faulted CPD preparedness for mass protests and unrest in 2020, saying the report did not account for current plans being made ahead of the DNC, which continue to evolve.
I'm sure they're looking at all aspects of this.
WGN terrorism analyst Tom Makaitis believes the DNC in Chicago and the RNC in Milwaukee will be the biggest test yet of all law enforcement.
I think the threat is pervasive and diffuse. We know for a fact that there will be the Palestinian groups. We have a very active far-right extremist movement in the U.S.
Those are threats Snelling says will be addressed in the plan, encouraging protests to remain peaceful and legal.
We want people to understand that First Amendment protection, let's not confuse that with peaceful protest. If you're protesting peacefully and you're not breaking the law, then you have First Amendment protections. But the minute you start to break the law, you're not protected under the First Amendment at that point.
You can read more about that Inspector General's report and the CPD response to it right now at WGNTV.com. At the United Center tonight, Sean Lewis, WGN News.